For those of you that follow me on Instagram, which is not many, granted, I have been running Instagram adverts so you don't have to. Now, I did a much more detailed video on this within my recent workshop on advanced marketing, but this here, what I want to talk about is the general consensus on this. And I see a lot of photographers putting a lot of money into Instagram adverts, and some of you are correct in doing so, but a lot of you are wrong in doing so. So let's talk about this. Now, firstly, I threw 500 quid into this because I thought, why not? Let's see what happens. And the results were kind of abysmal, as you'd expect. But there's a slight difference in me doing it to you doing it, because I have two businesses. I have my limited company, which is Tin House Studios YouTube channel, which is this, and this is selling to photographers. You are my audience, you are my clients and customers or potential customers. Some of you will buy my workshops, perhaps have portfolio reviews, one-to-one mentorship, and then I get the income from the actual thing, and the studio is all owned by this business. This is my Tin House Studio. For this here, advertising my work to other photographers and people interested in food photography is a kind of viable business plan, and it is perhaps why I will continue to advertise my images to people interested in food photography. This works because you will follow me and perhaps purchase something from me. And I don't like talking about that side of things, so it always feels a bit like a salesman, but that is how we put bread on the table, or part of it. This is my side hustle. Now, my main hustle is my photography, scottchathigno.com. That is me as a photographer, a commercial photographer. There are several people in the world that I want to notice me. They are creative directors, art buyers. Not many art buyers in the world, quite a few creative directors, but not many at a point where they'd be in an agency to book me, and also if that agency happens to work with the sort of clients that would want me. Not many of those. With the options within Instagram adverts, there is no way that I can target creative directors and top ad agencies and art buyers on Instagram. It doesn't work. You cannot throw money at that problem. You have to find them, follow them, engage with them. There's no way that I can do that. So as a photographer wanting to be a commercial photographer, throwing money into Instagram is purely a vanity project for likes and followers. It doesn't help the business at all, which is why the money for the Instagram ads comes out of my Tin House Studio company and not my sole trader. Here I am, Mr. Scott the photographer. That is pointless. This one kind of works, but the return on investment is pretty low. I think I gained 400 followers for £500. Now, these are real followers, so it's good, and it's people who are really interested, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to convert to clients. For that, I'd have to wait a long time to see whether it's actually viable, and I will do a follow-up video if you want me to. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about this. But what's my point? Well, I've flirted with this a few times in the past, and I've put a tenner here and £20 there, being a bit, don't want to do too much. And yes, you get more people seeing your work, which is kind of cool, but really it does nothing. Really, it doesn't give you anything. Like, unless you're selling to photographers, it's really pretty pointless. Perhaps if you're a headshot photographer, you could try and push that out to people who might be entrepreneurs who might want headshots, but then there's probably better ways to do that. Wedding photographers probably think, yeah, wedding clients will see it, but you'll go on their mood board and they'll book someone local to them who they can go and see. So it's a real tricky one, but these are my opinions on it. Let me know your thoughts. I hope this has been of use. Somebody either saved you some money or said, yes, I should invest some money into this. I think £500 is perhaps too low to see any real results. I probably need to spend more between £1,000 and £3,000, I think. But it's not really something I'd expect to see a return on investment for in my particular area, especially with Instagram now taking that Facebook dive off the face of the earth, where my kids think it's pretty uncool to be on Instagram and that only grandparents are on Facebook. So there we go. We're all dinosaurs. Anyway, see you soon. Bye-bye.